What's up guys, welcome to episode 9 of Creating Chelsea and Stuffs episode. We have done some trading, of course. In the last episode we listed up a lot of Palacios for 1,500 and we have sold all of them, and the Kello Roos for 200 coins, so that's something nice as well. We picked up a few more Palacios and Zarates. They seem to be working quite effectively. Unfortunately his price has gone down in a while, so prices in general are going down in generally, so don't buy players that are worth quite a bit at the moment because they are going to be a lot cheaper in the next few weeks. So we're just listing up these few more Palacios, waiting for them to expire, and then obviously list them straight up and getting like a 50 coin profit off each one, so it's decent. Of course we could wait a bit longer and maybe get 100 coins, but we may as well just get the profit straight away, because if you list them up for 100 coins more, everyone has listed them for that price, and if I list them for 1,200 they'll get sold straight away, so it's one or the other. So we're going to do a bit more mass bidding on Zarate because he seems to be more effective because of the price difference. He is like 850 coins we pick him up for, and then we sell him on for about 1,100, so yeah, nice bit of profit there. So we're going to head into our first game of the episode. Not got the best of fitness, so we'll have to see how we do in this game against a pretty strong looking Ligue 1 team. He's got Braithwaite, Lucas, Lavezzi, very pacey and very good strikers in his team. And then he heads into the game, and in the 36th minute of the match we'd unfortunately concede a goal there from Gurkufu, who has got 5-star weaker foot, so he can pretty much score on either foot, of course, and put it into the top left hand corner to make it 1-0 there. Then we do apply here in the 41st minute of the match. 5 minutes later conceding that goal, Oscar goes past 1, goes past 2, and then eventually goes past his final defender to put it into the back of the net. A really good solo effort from him to get the goal and to get us back into this game, but unfortunately straight from kickoff he does get a goal from Braithwaite. I kind of do hope they do patch the kickoff glitch at some point, and the power bar and goalkeepers, because they're like the only three things on this game that are really annoying me at the moment, and they're quite overpowered and quite effective. So of course he does score that goal to get himself back into the lead straight away, cancelling out that Oscar goal. A little bit unfortunate, of course, but we do head into the second half, and again pretty much straight from kickoff we do concede a goal. Gurkufu looking for the runs of Moutinho, finesses it around Mr. Schwarzer, who isn't exactly the best keeper in the world. I can't wait until we pick up Czech or Courtois, of course, because they will really help our defensive record, because at the moment we're doing really bad. And then we do get a free kick there, we boot it up and his player wins the header. Braithwaite goes through, he's just really good pace and really good dribbling, goes around the keeper and puts it into the back of the net to make it 4-1. A little bit of an unfortunate way to start off this episode, but our players were quite on low fitness, so that didn't exactly help. And when you do come against a really strong side with the likes of Braithwaite, Lavezzi and Lucas, it's going to be very difficult, especially when we've got John Terry in defence. So we're going to change the formation now, because the 4-2-3-1 isn't working that well for us. I was tempted to try with the CDMs, but I think in the end we do try it with the centre attacking mid. I'm not too sure though. So we're going to pick up a right mid to right wing so we can get Willian onto 7 chemistry. What isn't the best, but for the time being it'll have to do until we do pick up Schürrle, of course, on that left hand side. So by the time being, while we're waiting for that, we may as well do a fitness game and get the players back up to full fitness. And we win 10-0, and we're only 1 win away from the title, so hopefully we can get that in the next fitness match, and I think we get a couple of K for that, so that's pretty good as well. So we put a man under contract for Mourinho. That isn't really essential, but it's nice to get the players on a bit more chemistry, the likes of Willian, of course. And yeah, hopefully this formation does a bit better. I think we'll have to see how this one does with this 2 CDMs, and if it doesn't work we'll move to the one with a centre attacking mid and 2 centre mids. So we head into the game and we come against a guy with the same formation as us, but he's got a lot better players like Mandzukic and Cersei in the attacking areas are going to be very effective. And in the 40th minute of the match we do unfortunately concede a goal here. Cersei just passes it across to Mr. Pedro, and Pedro puts it into an open net to make it 1-0 just before half time. Not really the best of times to concede a goal, but I can't really do much about it, especially when we've got John Terry, the player that is very slow in this defence. And then we head into the 83rd minute of the match here. Cersei again just running past our defenders. Mikel on very low fitness and crosses it to the back post. Maybe Mr. Anspitaqueta could have done a bit better with the clearance, but nevertheless Cersei does put it into the back of the net to make it 2-0. A little bit unfortunate, and I think we do get a goal here in the 89th minute of the match. A nice through ball for Salah with his 93 pace. Of course he runs through on goal and gets a 2-1 for us. Kind of getting back into it in the 90th minute of the match. Can we get a goal in extra time? Not really, because the guy pretty much boots the ball up straight to us, and then I pointed it to the right and then he kicks it to the left. I'm not too sure why that happens. I never ever kick it down the middle. I always go to the fullbacks, and that time it went down the middle, so I don't know if the game just glitched or something and just gave it to the guy. Nevertheless, it wouldn't have really affected the result, so nothing lost really, and a bit unfortunate we did of course lose that game, so we're probably going to change it to the bracket 4 formation in the 4-3-3 because the bracket 2 with the 2 CDMs doesn't seem to be working for me. So we only picked up one Zarate from that trading session, so maybe it was just a unlucky time. If you do it like 6 o'clock, people really want players and they'll just play ridiculous prices for them, so we do a bit more mass bidding there, and we are going to head into the next game with the bracket 4 with Oscar at the centre attack in mid position, and we come against probably the best team I've ever come against. Robin, Lewandowski and Roy Spear in the attack, and then pretty much a full Bayern Munich team with Hummels and Weidenfeller. So we head into the game, and in the 25th minute of the match, a really good goal from Robin there, not much I could do. Goetze with a beautiful through ball and a really nice volley, and then he does get a second goal here pretty much straight away. Robin cutting in from that right hand side, putting it onto his left foot, and then Lewandowski picking up the ball and putting it into the back to make it 2-0 in the game. It was kind of getting away from us, but with 2/3 left of the game, we still got plenty of time to get back into it, and that is what we do here. Just before half time, Salah walks into the box, goes past one, goes past two, kind of get lucky, win the ball back with Willian and puts it into the top right hand corner to make it 2-1 in the game. Really good to get that goal there, and just before half time again, straight from the goal kick, he kicks it to Matic. Oscar picks up the ball, waits for the run of Didier Drogba, puts it through. Drogba with his fantastic finishing makes it 2-2 just before half time. A really good time to get back into the game, and then in the second half we do actually pretty much straight from kickoff get a goal. Oscar goes past one, it was lagging a bit, so maybe that didn't help the guy, and Willian eventually just rolls it into the keeper. Kind of get lucky, like Weidenfeller could have done a bit better, maybe cleared it out or something, and we get the rebound to make it 3-2 to get us into the lead, of course. And then we do get a fourth here again. Oscar creating the chances, Willian in the right place and puts it into the bottom right hand corner to make it 4-2 in the game. You wouldn't think like I'd be able to beat this really good Bundesliga team, but we seem to be doing it, and quite effectively. And we do get a fifth goal here in the 83rd minute. Willian on the right hand side crosses it into the box, and I think Drogba just in the right place to put it into the open net. It was kind of a bit of a sweaty goal, but I've got to win every game I can. I'm not going to piss about and lose games. I really need to get the wins in this series and get all the coins I can get. So then we do get a sixth goal here in the 90th minute of the match. Kind of sucks to be this guy, of course, and Willian, just a really good player, goes past who has kind of just thrown all of his men possible. Sweaty again to Drogba and gets his hat-trick for the game. So 6-2 in the end is a very good result. Picking up the 3 points, of course, and I think with those 3 points we're getting very close to the title. So hopefully we can get that and obviously move on to the next division and pick up a few more coins, of course. I think we need to do the hat-trick bonus as well, because we did get a hat-trick earlier on in this episode, so we are going to list him up for 10,000 coins, and then of course pick that up and probably make another signing in the next episode, so that'll be very good, of course. So we're going to head into a fitness game because they're quite low on fitness, and of course with that win we do get the title, and we get 1,400 coins plus the coins from the game. We get 1,800, so not bad at all. So we did unfortunately did a lot of mass bidding on Juve, and the thing is, I didn't mean to put an 850 coin bid on him because his lowest bite 9 is 900. We still make like 6 coin profit, but it's not really effective for the amount I'm putting in. So we're going to head into another game. Hopefully we can keep up this winning form for the final game of the episode, I do believe, and we head against a really strong BPL team. He's got Coutinho, Diaby, Remy, and it is in the rain, and I'd never really enjoyed playing in it, but nevertheless, 5 minutes into the game we do get a goal here. Didier Drogba puts it into the top right hand corner, a really good solid strike. Maybe his keeper could have cleared it to prevent that goal, but nevertheless getting the goal in the first 5 minutes is very important. And then we do unfortunately concede a goal. It's not really the best to concede after scoring a goal, because obviously you're not going to win the game in the end. So Jose Enrique here passes it to Coutinho. Coutinho waiting for the runs of Mr. Remy, puts it over the top, and it's Diaby actually, not Remy, sorry, and Diaby makes it 1-1 in the game. Not too sure why Diaby was there, don't know where Remy was, but nevertheless he makes it 1-1. And then he does get a second goal in the game to make it 2-1, a little bit unfortunate again. Cahill with the poor clearance straight to Coutinho. Remy there picks up the ball, passes it away to Diaby. Diaby looking for the runs at the back post, and Samuel Eto'o with a really good poacher finish puts it into the back of the net. Maybe I could have done a bit better with the clearance from Cahill, but nevertheless we do get it back into the game here in the 48th minute of the match. Willian running down that right hand side, cuts inside, goes past one, goes past two, crosses it into the post, and really good goal from Willian, just setting up that chance. I do like swapping wing, because that's really effective in this game. When you are playing the 4-3-3, Willian on the right hand side is really effective. And then we do get, unfortunately, you can see the goal there in the 66th minute of the match. Coutinho going around a few players and putting it into the back of it, a little bit unfortunate. Are we going to lose this game in the end? No, we're not. In the 90th minute of the match, literally the final kick of the game, had the pitch on all-out attack here, of course, and cross it into the box, goes past one with Willian, goes past two, and then puts it into the back, and a really, really nice goal. Willian pretty much dragging this team to get a draw in this game, so not too bad to end off this episode. So if you do this episode, it would be fantastic if we could get over 15 likes. We are going to make a signing in the next episode. It is going to be a really big one as well, so hopefully you guys do enjoy the next episode. And of course, if you did enjoy this episode, smash the like button, subscribe if you're on the channel, and see you soon. Bye.